You can be both a masterpiece and a work in progress, and that is exactly what makes you human, dynamic, and endlessly captivating. Too often we believe that we must either be finished to be valued or learning to be allowed room to grow. But life does not operate in absolutes, and neither do you. Your brilliance exists alongside your evolution, and together they form the truest expression of yourself. A masterpiece is often thought as flawless, finished, and worthy of admiration. When we call someone a masterpiece, we are recognizing the qualities that makes them remarkable. These are the parts of you that shine even without effort. The strength you've shown in overcoming challenges, the empathy you offer to those around you, and the creativity that flows naturally when you engage with your passions. Being a masterpiece is about honoring your achievements and inherent value even when the world tells you there is more to do. It's about seeing yourself clearly, acknowledging the beauty that exists in your mind, your heart, and your actions. To be a masterpiece is to know that you're already enough in significant ways even as you continue to grow. A work in progress, on the other hand, is unfinished, evolving, and expanding in ways that keep life interesting. It is the part of you that learns from mistakes, stretches beyond comfort zones, and challenges old patterns. Seeing yourself as a work in progress is an act of courage. It is admitting that you don't have all the answers yet, that growth requires vulnerability, and that change is not only possible but necessary. Your journey, full of missteps, lessons, and breakthroughs, is what keeps your life story alive. The work in progress is the engine that drives transformation, the reminder that life is never static and that your potential is always unfolding. The beauty of life lies in how the masterpiece and the work in progress coexist. They are not opposites, they are two halves of a whole. Together, they create a human being who is both admired and evolving, accomplished yet hungry for more. The combination of both forces make life richer and your story more compelling. It allows you to honor where you are and anticipate where you could go. Yet, there is often a conflict that arises when we cling too strongly to one end of the spectrum. If you identify solely as a masterpiece, you might feel immense pressure to appear flawless, to perform, and to prove your worth constantly. That pressure can lead to fear of failure, stagnation, or even self criticism when life inevitably reminds you that you are human. On the other hand, if you see yourself only as a work in progress, you may struggle with self doubt, feeling like nothing you do is ever enough. You risk undermining the very strengths and achievements that already make you remarkable. The tension between these two realities is not a flaw, it is a signal that both sides are alive within you. The key is learning to live peaceably with them, to hold both truths at once. You are already enough and you are still growing. Accepting this duality frees you from the trap of perfectionism while preventing the paralysis of self doubt. It allows growth to happen without self rejection and it enables your strength to guide your evolution rather than being used as a yardstick for validation. Seeing yourself both as a masterpiece and a work in progress fuels productivity and mental wellness. When you acknowledge your current value, you act from confidence rather than fear. And when you embrace your growth, you take actions with curiosity rather than hesitation. You begin to move forward deliberately, making choices that expand your potential while honoring what you already have accomplished. The balance of this perspective means you can celebrate wins without becoming complacent and you can pursue improvement without losing sight of who you already are. This makes you a captivating blend of strength, vulnerability, and growth. That is the real masterpiece. A life that is never static, always unfolding, and fully unapologetically you. To accept this truth is to accept the freedom to live authentically and to step into the fullness of your humanness, both as a work of art and as a work in progress.